In the "If you love volleyball then you a gay weary rainbow flag" group chat. Hello everyone. Hello. TSK. Tsukishima K face with raised eyebrow. Hello everyone grin. Have any of you seen Bokuto-san? I also cannot find Kuro. Oikawa also isn't here. Karu-san fearful face. Lev, I'm going to kick your face if you don't stop simping for that rooster. Zipper mouth face. My baby Kawa. Kawa babe worried face. Where's Bokuto with his big cake? Eyes no. No what? No to everyone's bullshit. It's too early for your chaotic asses. Daichi, it's 4 in the afternoon. Exactly. Daichi smiling face with heart is offline. Daddy Teru woozy face hacked into the group. UHMMEWW another germ. Ooh that's so cool. How? This is a private group chat. I don't know either. Are you a hacker? Face of an amazed Pikachu. Teach me. Confused Teru noises anyways. Daddy Teru woozy face shared a live video. What's with the vid? Nonsense bullshits. Shirabu no angry semi noises. Fine. Sorry deadpan face. The missing trio starstruck. Kawa. Bokuto-san. Kuro. Let's just watch. Yeah, him okay. What are they doing now?
In order to search for world's greatest questions, we ask ourselves, is water truly wet?
Yes. From the dumb I mean confused babies' hearts. Lev no. No, I honestly don't care.
Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Dumb Debates. I am your host, Happy Hosa.
Dumb Debates. That's a great name for their show. Stop the cap, you're literally wheezing right now. This group chat is making me insane. Enoshita smiling face with heart is offline. Eno no crying baldy noises.
On the left, we have the defending champion, Delusional Daniel. Please welcome him to the table. Woo!
What's with the nicknames? Deadpan face supportive Pikachu and baldy noises.
On the right, we have Savage Steven striking back, preparing his rebuttal against Daniel's defense. Yeah, go Steven!
My heart is melting. We stand softy Iwa. That's so cutie.
So Steven, I have a question for you. Is water wet?
Is Daniel stupid? The answer is yes, obviously, to both questions. Why wouldn't it be wet?
You've heard of this.
Yeah, but anytime anyone brings it up, I automatically assume that they're absolute idiots.
So, is it yes or no?
Of course water is wet, yes.
He really called a science wizard stupid and idiot. I think Kuro isn't stupid, he's part of our theory studies sessions. Kuro isn't stupid, he's very smart.
Daniel?
No, water isn't wet.
Okay, Daniel, tell me why you think water isn't wet, by all definitions.
Things become wet after it has been touched by water. Water itself is not wet. If you think water is wet, it's like saying air is dry. When the air motions a certain type of object to become dry, then it's dry. But air itself isn't dry. Same, water itself is not wet.
Okay.
Water touches other water particles which are wet. Doesn't it makes water wet? That's not how it works. But he has a point. Water can only make other things wet. I'm so confused.
First off, air is totally either wet or dry. Is fire dry? Is fire hot? Yes, the answer is yes to...
What's the connection of this to the topic? Crying Titan noises. I believe they are trying to apply the same logic they believe to other things in order to support their claims. If they proved that their logic is correct, there's a high possibility that others would agree and their claims will be proven correct. I don't like this smart talks. It's making my head hurt.
Fire is not dry. Fire is fire. It is hot. Water may be cold, but it is not wet.
But fire is dry, do you agree?
No, I don't agree.
What the?
So, Karu is the one who's actually correct, but his statements are not proving his point. I don't think this will take us anywhere.
Fire can't be wet though.
Yeah, no, it can't be wet.
So it can also not be dry. Can water be dry? No. So it cannot be wet either.
If water can be dry, then it wouldn't be water. So it can't be dry. So it is wet. No, it's not wet. It can only make other things wet but not itself.
Okay, so there's a tactic in debate where pretty much a tactic of throw so much undisprovable information at your opponent just to overwhelm them because they can't answer everything all at once. And I feel like this is one of those times.
And there's also a tactic where you just name a tactic and assume that everybody will agree with that tactic.
Go
and I also
yourself,
think this
Daniel.
is one of those times.
So
This is getting off track. This dumb debate will end their friendship. This is just making my head hurts. It's making me more confused. Water is wet. No, it's not wet. Shush. Let's just watch.
you said that fire is dry.
You can't say it's dry. Fire itself is not dry. It's fire.
Okay, how do you define dry?
Fire causes dry.
By removing water from it. So then by that logic, shouldn't water be also wet?
But you cannot remove water from water. It itself exists
Yeah, you can.
on itself. How can you remove water from water? It's just water.
Evaporating stuff?
The evaporated stuff is still water. If you say water is wet, then you have to say that fire is on fire. It's not like house is on fire.
Fire is on
Fire
fire.
itself is on fire.
Fire is
No,
on
what?
fire.
If you dip your feet in water, is it wet?
Yes.
Obviously. Yeah, because water touched other things, which is your feet.
If you pour water on water, is it wet?
Yes! Yes!
No!
Because it's the
It's
same
not
thing!
wet! It's just adding water into water.
What? Okay, so suddenly your logic devolves because now all of a sudden we're adding something to water, but now it's not wet.
To be honest, Bokuto-san, you're not making any sense.
It's because water itself exists on its own. It cannot add value to itself.
Yes, it can. Okay, so if I get salt water and fresh water, if I pour the salt water into the water, it will get wet because it consists of different things, but it's still essentially the same thing.
Yeah, the added value of it is the salt. The salt has been included into the water. However, if the water itself, we're talking about water itself alone, it cannot add value to it itself on its own.
So then,
WTF. Water is not wet. End of discussion. Kunami Heart Sparkles is offline.
by that logic, if I add a fish, which is mostly water, into water, it doesn't make it wet?
No, fish has other particles that's not water, therefore adding value to the original thing that is water.
But
okay?
salt water
Fish
has other
can be
things.
dried off.
But
Yes, the salt can be wet. That salt can be wet, but water itself cannot be
But
wet.
as a whole, it's called salt water. The half of it is called water.
Listen, if you're gonna just add different things into water, I can't even have a conversation.
Here's what I think. I know I'm a host.
Shut
but-
up, moderator!
Oh, wrong move. Did they just shouted at my boyfriend? Daichi's smiling face with heart is online. Protective captain's noises. Protective side hose noises.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I agree with Daniel at this.
Yes,
You.
that's right, Steven.
No, 'cause-
Suck it. Suck it, Steven. Suck a big Steven, Steven.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so why? Tell me your god-awful logic.
Okay, calm
He's literally smartest among the three of you.
down.
Shut up, Daniel! I don't need calming down!
Calm the fuck down.
Oh,
Okay,
Steven,
wait.
I'm right, obviously.
Oh my
Stop there, Kuro.
gosh. Okay, stop. So you guys make your points. Daniel, you think water is not wet. Steven, you think water is wet.
I just think that water is wet.
Okay.
You're wet,
And
Steven.
unlike, oh fuck, I was going to make a joke about that. Screw you, Daniel.
Okay, I guess we can ask the audience. We'll make a poll. And if you think water is wet, click on water is wet. If you think water is not wet, click on water is not wet. And we'll see who gets the most points, and whoever's the loser will get punished in the next video.
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh, alright.
The video ended. Water is wet. Water is not wet. Hinata. The three chaotic captains are online. That's entertaining, but don't do that again. You did great, Kawa. Bokuto-san, come home. We need to talk. Kuro, I need my cuddles while playing. Wait, what do you guys mean, audience? UHMM. Bokuto smiling face with heart is offline. Yeah, I still have things to do. Karu smiling face with heart is offline. Bye guys. Kawababe Heart 1 is offline. YouTube channel. Daddy Teru woozy face left the group chat. I found their channel. What's the name? It's Keyboard Smash because Suna is being kidnapped by the trio Shush. Sunabe Heart 1 is offline. What a weird day. I enjoyed the tea, but it made me lose half of my brain cells.
If we had 5 more minutes.
And cut. Hi hello, happy Pride Month. Spread love and peace. Remember to enjoy every second of your life and create new memories, but please stay safe, drink your water and eat the rich, and burn those homophobic be kind to everyone. Have a nice day hun.